What's up, everybody? It's your girl, El Rochelle, the Hardwood Diva, and I'm here for our new favorite time of the week, which is Monday, Diva Mommy Monday. It is now Monday, December 22nd. We are just a few days away from Christmas. I'm going to have to ask you to excuse me. Remnants of that cold are still lingering, so still coughing. And I apologize. But we are here for our Diva Mommy dish for week 33. I can't believe we are already into week 33. He's moving around right now, so if you notice, I'm kind of like, because I'm moving around and trying to adjust. But it's crazy to think that we're in week 33. Less than 2 months, and I'll be having a baby, y'all. Y'all gonna be seeing a little face. I'll definitely be coming back still on Diva Mommy Mondays, just kind of introducing y'all to my new mommy life, not my mommy to be life. As we always do, go over some interesting things, crazy things, fun things, exciting things that have happened over the week. Let's see. Had my 32-week midwife appointment on Tuesday. That went well. Everything still looks good. Glucose tolerance test came back good. My iron is a little low, so she just suggested I get some beef and some beans. I'm all about that. I can do that in my system, so that's fine. One crazy thing that did happen this week, I believe I have possibly developed an allergy, a food allergy. It is very likely something I really like, which is shrimp. Hadn't been eating a lot of it anyway, just because sorry, seafood is not something should have a lot of in general, but had some shrimp. And what's crazy is I had the exact same meal on Tuesday that I did on Wednesday for lunch. Sorry, breathing. But Wednesday, feeling the coughing, been doing that, so wasn't surprised. But I've had asthma, so I know kind of what that'll feel like. You can kind of get a little itchy throat. You cough a lot, but nothing major. If you have mild asthma attacks, which is what I have. But then my throat's getting scratchy. By the way, if you have colds and you're a person that has asthma, you have these lingering effects for a while. So that is what I'm currently dealing with, which is why I wasn't initially too concerned. Then I start itching everywhere. My eyes are watering. I'm feeling like I'm having an allergy attack, seasonal allergies. I'm like, this is interesting. My eyes are watering. They're itchy. My nose and throat are starting to itch really bad. I'm like, this is crazy. I'm coughing and like coughing, cannot stop. Throat is just, inside of my throat is just really itchy. I'm crazy scared now. Notice on my chest a red mark. I'm like, okay, that's weird. So I go to the bathroom. Mind you, I'm sitting at work at my front desk. Get there, take off my glasses and rub my eye and look, and I have a hive over my eye. Wait, what? Hive? I've never had food allergies in my life, but I know what hives look like. So I see that, then I notice all over my arms, take a look, my legs. I am having a full-blown allergy attack, and I have nothing to take because I've never had one before. So I called my husband. Luckily, my husband, if y'all know, is a registered nurse. I call him while he's at work. Like, babe, I think I'm having an allergic reaction to something. He tells me, go take some Benadryl. Luckily, there is a CVS across the street from my job. So I grabbed some Benadryl. I have to tell them, I gotta go, y'all. It's about almost 3 o'clock at that point. I'm off work at 5, so it wasn't like they'd be without me for a while, so it was okay. But yeah, so went there, took that, got home, and definitely started feeling better and just slept it off. So that was weird. That was really crazy. So apparently little man and my hormones aren't shrimp fans. So for now, I cannot eat shrimp. Luckily, it only came at the very end because I've had shrimp a few other times, so it's been okay. But that was a weird thing. And just one thing that you learn, your hormones do crazy things while you're pregnant. So things you may never have been allergic to, you're allergic to. And of course, things you may not have liked before you didn't like before now. You know, all those sorts of things. So all that happens. But other than that, it's been a tiring week. This is probably, I've told people, most people have said, I'll post a picture from what I looked like on Friday, so the last day of week 32. I've really popped within the last 2 weeks, so because of that, I feel pregnant. When people ask me, how do you feel? I go, pregnant. That's what I feel like. I'm tired, sleeping a lot, trying to get it in when I can, uncomfortable when I sleep, unfortunately, and just always having to adjust myself, move around because this belly is big. But other than that, it's I cannot complain. It's been a very good pregnancy. What I wanted to talk about this week, though, is choosing a pediatrician. One of the main things for hubby and I is going to be choosing our pediatrician. We are still on the hunt. I have about 5 names that I researched last week. Checked from my midwife. Checked from some websites on, kind of just more natural paths for pediatricians, and found these. So I'm going to go and take a look. I'm going to give them a call and hopefully do some interviews over the next couple of weeks. Just so before a baby comes, we have someone. If you have your baby at a birth center, you have to have them go to a pediatrician within the first, 24 hours of having the baby. So I need somebody soon, so we're going to do that. But my main tips for choosing a pediatrician, and these are the things we're looking for, kind of questions we're going to answer. You want to think about the things that are going to be important to you once you have the baby, and the things that are important now. Now, of course, you guys have followed me so far, and you know that kind of more natural remedies, things like that, are our path. So, what we initially were looking for naturopathic. I am trying to talk without coughing, and it is difficult because I already can't breathe because of this baby, and my breathing is messed up now because of my weakened immune system, but we're gonna get through this. So we were looking at naturopathic doctors. We've on our list of 5, there's one that I really like, and we're going to talk to him. But then we also are looking at pediatricians that are your traditional MDs, but also just have kind of more of a vision of what we want for our child. You want to look for someone, for us, we are big on kind of the alternative scheduling for vaccinations. Not huge fans of vaccinating all at once and getting a bunch of vaccinations at one time. I just feel like that overwhelms a child's system, and we would prefer, if getting immunized, to have them staggered. So we want to talk to doctors that are friendly with that, because some doctors are, no, the system says this is the way you're supposed to do it, and this is the only way we do it. Others are a little more accommodating. So that's something that's huge for us. And then just someone that has a really good bedside manner. I remember my pediatrician from when I was little, Dr. Rosen. I loved my pediatrician. He was so awesome. So I want our child to be able to have that type of experience and have a pediatrician that is comforting to us. Especially because sometimes I feel doctors can kind of be like, I know what's best and you don't know anything and you're just looking stuff up on the internet. And yes, you did go to school, but I also know my child, all those sorts of things. So I want to be able to have a doctor that understands how to work with us. So that's one of the main things I'm looking for. So I just suggest, as with choosing your practitioner for your birth and your pregnancy, any other practitioner, you want to choose someone that you feel comfortable with and that you feel understands what you're looking for and understands you. So I know me, I'm a little bit of a control freak, just a tad bit. I like questions, I like to know things, I want to know, why are you giving my child this, what is it about? So I need a doctor that's not going to be like, I'm giving it to him because I'm the doctor. No, that don't fly. I need you to tell me why, what's important about this, what's in it, all that kind of stuff. So those are some of the things that I think are really important in choosing your practitioner, making sure that there's someone that you're comfortable with, and making sure that there's someone that follows along with what you would prefer. If you are following a more traditional path, go with a doctor that does that. If you're following, and you are fine with vaccinations at certain points, then do that. But if you're looking for a more naturopathic, a more of a natural, holistic role, then go with somebody that does that. Don't box yourself in and get yourself into a situation where you're uncomfortable and have to make a decision and change after. Look for those early so you know what you have out there. We are still in the baby naming phase because that man, you can't see him, but he's over there, made his choice on what he wanted to do with name changing. But I think we found a couple names we really like, so I'm excited. The crib got here. It is behind the camera, so you can't see it just yet. I really want to wait until everything is in the room before I show it off. So I'm thinking it's like gonna be 2 or 3 weeks before we can do that. But the crib is here. Can't wait for the mattress. Get crib sheets. Get a crib skirt. And then hopefully finally come up with his name so I can put the name up in the room. But I'm really, really excited, and this has been an amazing week. Christmas is almost here. I can't wait to talk to you guys this next week. We're going to talk a little bit about holidays and pregnancy. So there you have it, my Diva Mommy dish for Monday, December 22nd. I can't wait to talk to y'all later. I will let you know any other things, and if I can finally get rid of this cough. I've been coughing for 2 weeks, y'all. I'm tired of it. So have a wonderful, wonderful week, wonderful Christmas time. Celebrate the reason for the season. Deuces.